line thing on my phone. This is the story all about how my life got flipped, turned upside down. If you want to take a minute, just sit right there. That's how I became the prince of the town called Bel Air.
We live in Holyoke, though.
I'm not the prince here.
I am.
So this is a story about you becoming the prince of Holyoke.
In
West Philadelphia, born and raised on the playground is where I spend most of my days. Chilling out back and relaxing, all good and all shooting some
people outside of the school. It was going all good.
Started making trouble in my neighborhood. I got in one little fight, my mom got scared and said, "You moving with your auntie and uncle in Bel Air." I whistled for a kid. Oh, this is the original.
Yeah.
Fuck. I didn't know it was the original song.
Well, I guess that ruined that.
It does. Welcome to Geek Den.
Welcome to Geek Den.
I'm Joshua the Man.
I'm Dr. Night Richie.
This is the Dynamic Duo Show.
I found this haggard cowboy hat hanging out in the back.
It's a really nice cat.
I found it hanging out with the haggardness of what is behind the scenes. Did some shit just fall on me from the
Something fell off from me from that.
Anyways, I found this. This is what goes on behind the Geek Den doors. You have like a cowboy hat with puka shells. Are those puka shells?
What the fuck's a puka shell?
They're not puka shells, but they're some kind of like wannabe Indian shit. I found it, so I claimed it. It's mine.
I don't think it's supposed to be Indian. Maybe it's supposed to be Indian.
Whatever. It's got topaz. Topaz is a huge Indian thing. It's mine now, and I'm keeping it.
It's his.
Thank you.
Alright, so I hated last week's show. I was really down. I kind of felt under the weather, and it just was a terrible show. I didn't like the Marvel news.
Can I interject? That show was just terrible.
It was terrible.
It was terrible.
It was terrible. But after this week, watching the whole Marvel, let's talk real quick. Let's talk about the Marvel little episode. That 75. You saw it from pop, from pulp to pop.
From pulp to pop. It was
Did
epic.
you like it? Did you like it? It was really good.
It explained
A lot.
a lot.
Just from the organization, how it grew up. To
It gives you a better understanding of where they're coming from and why they're doing the movies the way they do. And what you have to understand is that they're not trying to put the comics to the movies.
They're doing what they did with the comics.
Yes, they're doing movie adaptations.
What I like is like how they showed how like it's the creators that created the stuff you love and they're recreating it. They're doing it. Yes, it's going to be in a different way, but it's still like a true Marvel way. And it's just like they're trying to like create things that you like, and that's why. And they're appreciated. They really care. It was what I learned from it, and I was like, okay, I was on a big fuck Marvel for a while kick, and I was very down on them. But that enlightened me. Well, that made me feel better.
The one thing that showed me was that Iron Man is a B-list character. They straight up said Iron Man was a B-man character.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Which I agree with because I don't like Iron Man.
No one knew that.
Like, well, because you think Avengers, you think Iron Man, you think Thor, you think Captain America.
Now,
no, even back then.
I don't know. Back then, I still thought like Wolverine, Spider-Man.
Well, see, that's the whole thing. Wolverine, Spider-Man are the new Avengers, but the old Avengers were Ant-Man, the Wasp, Thor, Captain America, Iron Man. Those were the original Avengers. And that's one thing they didn't lead into in the movies, which I'm kind of upset about, because Hank Pym
he got fucked.
And Janet Pym were big members of the Avengers.
Regardless, that episode was really good. They didn't play an episode of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., which is good for me, because I don't watch that anymore.
Because you don't like it.
No, I don't like it.
I don't blame you for not liking it.
Alright, this is a new episode. We're going to have a good time this week. It's episode 15? Fuck, 15. Episode 15, people. We got a special guest. Who's our special guest?
It's a Tip.
Just a fucking Tip! Here he is.
Tip.
The boss, the Tip Testier. This guy's back. He's apparently a fan favorite. He came on one episode and people did not like that episode, so I decided, let's bring it back.
Why not? It's all about the hate. Hate-tover is over.
Hate-tover is over, but it's all about just having a good time. Let's have fun today, guys. Yeah. Let's talk movies, let's talk video games.
Salud. Let's just be guys hanging out drinking.
All the good stuff. Oh, I hate that stuff.
Why do we drink it?
I do not like Devil's Cut. I do not like Devil's Cut. It's Devil's Cut.
Jim Beam's Devil's Cut.
It tastes like Jim Beam, but just like they put it somewhere else. What?
It was more questions?
Let me see the bottle.
Jim Beam's Devil Cut. What do you need to fucking say?
Why is this more expensive than Jim Beam?
Because of the process. The process it gets to get it out.
Look at the label. It's slightly burnt.
Is it a little bit like...
Plus it came from the devil, so that means something.
It's 90 proof.
Which is like what? How much more is that than regular Jim Beam?
Not much.
Like 30.
Alright,
Maybe.
Well, then why don't you just
Alright,
fucking...
let's talk about some stuff.
Why don't you just say it just fucks you up more than Jim Beam?
Well, that's what they call Devil's Cut.
Well, you know what I call
sucks
Devil's
to
Cut.
go. No, I don't. Oh,
Okay,
because
okay.
you know the commercial.
Well, the commercial is true. Because when they do ferment the shit
barrels.
in barrels, there's a spot they call the angel share, which is the evaporation point. So it's really the shit you're losing through evaporation.
You can't get that.
You can't get that back.
So
you can't
they
get the angel.
strain the wood.
Now wait like a couple years, they'll find a way to get the angel share back.
Yeah,
Right?
The Angel's Cut. That'll be the
But the
best.
Devil's Cut is what sticks inside the barrel, and that's why, like, what, Jim Beam's supposed to be a Scotch? It's a second-gen Scotch, which is bullshit, because a true Scotch is
It's
only...
a Kentucky bourbon, is what it says on the bottle.
Hey, did you hear
Oh,
that?
so that ends my rant.
Yeah, it's a bourbon.
But,
Fuck Devil's Cut. Let's talk stuff. Let's talk movies.
Let's talk movies.
Let's talk stuff that I'd like to talk about.
let's talk rumors.
You want to talk about what are you gonna bring up? You want to start? Start it off. Start it
Let's
off.
start off with.
What do you got?
Well,
Whoa.
the Gwen Stacy rumor.
Let's talk about some spider shit.
Gwen Stacy's gonna come back in Spider-Man 3. It's almost been confirmed she's coming back.
Do you know who Gwen Stacy is?
I'm very fully aware of who Gwen
Alright,
Stacy
I
is.
like
I
that.
just don't
Whoa,
even
whoa.
know, like, she never even came back in the comics, if I'm correct.
Oh,
Because she's dead.
you shouldn't have hit him, but she does come back in the comics.
He deserved that.
She does come in the comics. You are wrong. Maybe you did deserve a hit.
She doesn't come back in the comics.
Yeah, she does as a clone.
Her clone comes back in the
Well,
comics.
that's yes.
That's not Gwen Stacy.
Thank you.
It's the Gwen Stacy clone.
So it's not Gwen Stacy, it's a clone.
The clone's coming back. At least that's.
Alright, so if I clone you and I kill you,
Yeah,
and your clone comes back to the dynamic show, who's coming back? You or your clone?
probably me.
You're dead, it's your clone.
Is that what they got that,
Well, I'm Batman too, so
So
therefore...
yeah, if the situation was on your side, it would be the same thing.
Okay.
so is that where they got the whole Mary Jane whole Mary Jane thing from in the Spider-Man cartoon back in the 90s?
What you're talking about with fucking,
When they were like the Aquaman clone, and she was like partially Aquaman, and then like he did the whole like War of the Universes after that, and with Madam Web. Was that based on Gwen Stacy? And they threw Mary Jane in there to fill it in because they never introduced Gwen Stacy in those cartoons back in the 90s.
well, yes, they did. We had a Black Cat, we had Felicia Harding,
Yes.
we had Gwen Stacy, but she was dating the Flash in those cartoon shows. They never really did touch on the whole Peter Parker, Gwen Stacy
In the cartoon.
in the cartoon. No, they did not. They did not.
Nope.
So therefore, yes, actually the tip has a good point.
Oh yeah, good shit, Russ.
And they did touch upon the same storyline in the comics, but it was with Mary Jane. Wow. The tip actually did something good for the
Touche,
tip.
motherfucker. So alright, so are we yay, nay? What are we down for? Or who? How do you guys feel? Are you down for the MJ?
Nay.
Are down
Wait,
with Gwen
wait.
Stacy coming back? Maybe doing a storyline, having the Gwen Stacy clone come back.
Well, here's the whole thing. Robert Downey Jr. has been blowing up Twitter and Facebook with teaser pics of Spider-Man and the Avenger. Have you seen this?
Wait.
Well,
Are you talking about the pictures of someone holding up at the same place in New York?
yeah. I'm just saying, Robert Downey Jr. has been Downey Jr. has been throwing
Are
around.
you sure it's Robert Downey Jr.?
Yeah, I'm like him on Facebook, and it comes up on his Facebook.
Yeah,
feed.
he's sharing it.
I know, but I'm just saying
Those pictures
look,
have been on Pinterest for the past like 2-3
Well,
months.
yeah, exactly. So I know this, but what I'm
Like,
saying
he's sharing
is,
those pictures. He didn't take those pictures. He wasn't
no,
walking around.
I
New
know
York.
he's.
Oh, okay. That's what I got when you were just saying. I was like, what do you mean?
No, I know he's not taking
Robert
those.
Downey Jr.'s. Robert Downey Jr.'s putting them on.
No, you fucking told me to lose track of thought.
Oh, you were talking about Spider-Man. Oh, like the whole Fox and Sony are talking together, or Fox and Marvel are talking together.
Yeah, well,
Or
he started,
and
he
Marvel
started
are
off
talking
by
together.
asking how we felt about Gwen Stacy coming back.
Yeah, I didn't ask anything about Spider-Man. Yeah,
Hey,
nothing
Gwen
about
Stacy
Spider-Man.
coming back in Spider-Man 3 as flashbacks and haunting Peter Parker. Epic.
Epic, yes.
I'm asking about Clone. I don't give a fuck about that.
You think they'd bring the clone and be like the Spider
No,
Woman? Wait, what is she actually called? I don't even know what the fuck she's called. 'Cause I don't.
Silk.
Silk Spider?
She's Silk now.
God, that's.
I don't think that
lame.
they should bring her
She's
back
awesome.
right now. They should actually show Spider-Man going through flashbacks like Richie said. Let him suffer a bit, then bring that character out later on, maybe in a further movie. Because
bring it.
Yeah,
I agree with that.
suffer.
Spider-Man has not suffered enough.
He has not suffered.
I'm sorry.
At all.
That was the one thing that, like, okay, the one thing that attracted me to Spider-Man as a comic reader, coming up as a young kid,
He was a normal dude.
he was a normal dude.
No,
He had
He was just a
problems.
nerd. It was just like fuck.
It wasn't like the Avengers. They go out and do something, and there's no consequences to their actions. Peter Parker, he does something that inflicts his whole fucking life, and the bad decisions where he made poor decisions haunt him.
Yeah, people die.
So I did well. The whole thing about Uncle Ben, whatever, and I think the whole Gwen Stacy thing.
Stacy, Mr. Stacy, even in the movies, Mr. Stacy. Fucking
Well, that's
Stacy.
okay. Literally, what they do, they took Spider-Man. I think it's like 191 and 192. Amazing Spider-Man. I might be wrong in the number, but literally
Around there.
it was the first comic. Well, not the first comic, but the first one in the series was the death of fucking Captain Stacy.
Well, I was against
When he
that.
figured out, no, why are you against that? That was epic. That happened in the comics.
Run through your thing. Let's Ross get this point through.
And then the next one, the next one was the death of Gwen Stacy. But they forget
That's
about
wrong.
the whole tie-in where the Green Goblin kidnapped Gwen Stacy,
Yeah, that happened.
took her to some island,
Oh, and made babies with her.
had a baby with her.
Made babies with her.
Then she came back and she had a goblin fucking.
But that was
child.
afterwards. That they
Yes.
wrote that in.
No, yeah, they wrote that in
It
afterwards.
was afterwards that they wrote that in.
I
Okay, so
honestly,
what do you want to
I
do?
honestly thought that you should have had a more of emotional attachment to Captain Stacy before he passed away, because
See, well, you don't. I already had an attachment to him. I watched Rescue Me.
But-
I'm a big fan of his. I love his stand up. Like I was already attached. I was like, holy shit, he's there. And then they kill him. It's like, oh man, that sucks.
but
He's so funny. And then he haunted him, just like you guys are trying to say with like Gwen maybe haunting him and doing stuff like
but
that,
they-
which would be cool, which would be great. And it would add. As long as they don't put MJ in the next movie, then I'll agree with that.
they
see,
I don't want MJ in the next movie. I do
I
not
don't
want
want
MJ in the next movie.
see, I do.
I don't.
I don't want her
I want
as
him
a-
to grieve. I agree with you guys. I want him to grieve.
I don't want MJ as a love interest.
Just not. No.
I just want to be
a light introduction.
Yeah,
Just
like in
maybe
the
one or two
background.
scenes. That's it. Yeah, no, I don't want her actually in the movie.
And then I maybe
As a
a
character.
colleague at school.
Yeah, well, I'll run into like they walk
And
by
then
each other. a
she
couple
starts
times.
calling him Tiger. I know you hate that she calls him Tiger.
Hey, Tiger.
But that's
Spider-Man
key.
bit.
That's key to this Spider-Man
No,
shit.
I know. When it actually happens in the new running up, it's gonna be a cool moment. It's gonna be, holy shit, she just called him Tiger.
No, I honestly didn't. I honestly didn't want
I honestly
Captain
think-
Stacy to die in the first movie. I really thought that the fans needed like more of an emotional attachment.
No.
They all knew Dennis Lear, okay. What the movie was based upon. Really, they're like,
Yeah.
okay, everyone knows Dennis Lear from Rescue Me. I think they relied a lot on that.
No, they use the just
did
in
use
general.
Dennis
I
Lear.
think
As
they
the
relied
actor
a
who he
lot on.
But the storyline, but Ross, the storyline they were trying to portray,
But
they nailed
They
it.
did.
I'm not.
And the only thing that killed the second one, the only thing that killed Spider-Man, the Amazing Spider-Man 2, was the web turning into the hand, trying to save.
Oh, that's the worst part for you? I didn't mind that.
Well, no, I liked it, but I think that's the
It
only
was
thing.
such a good movie.
I think that's the only thing that killed it. Like, I cried.
That's what killed it?
I turned. I think I went to go see it with Nevy. Did I go see it with you?
No, you didn't see it.
I saw it with Nevy.
Yeah.
I turned and I had tears, and I'm like, and now granted, I knew the death was coming. I'm like, did they just really kill off Gwen Stacy?
Alright, fuck that shit. What about the all-girl group? There was the rumors that are going around that Sony might do it.
Ghostbusters.
No, I'm not in Spider-Man. They might try to do an all-girl Spider-Man group with being like.
I did not look into this. So what are they talking about? They're talking about
No, this is just a
Jessica
possibility. It's a rumor.
Jessica Jones, Spider-Woman.
We're talking about Spider-Woman, Spider-Girl.
Spider-Girl was Peter Parker's daughter.
And then they were talking about they brought up Silk and they brought
Silk?
up
Who was
Black
Gwen
Cat.
Stacy's clone?
Yeah, see that's
And then Black Cat.
and then that clone rumor came after that. Yeah, nay on us all girls.
Wait, are we
superhero
talking
group.
comics or movies?
Movies? They're a movie that's possible.
Nay.
Nay. Yeah, nay. Comic Girl one.
Can I comment?
Yeah,
before-
go ahead.
Okay, I think that they can do anything that they really want to as long as the storyline is correct, just like they did with Guardians of the Galaxy. Guardians of the Galaxy was really not something well known to a lot of outside comic book people, but they did it so well it became a blockbuster hit because people didn't really know these characters. They weren't really like mainstream characters, but they did it correctly. If you do anything correctly, you can add the right
Okay, so
characters.
yay or nay?
Yeah, we're talking about.
Yay for the right script.
Alright, so I kind of agree with Ross. Yeah, it all depends on who they get and how they do it. Yeah, there's only one James Gunn. We've talked about this before last week in the Inhumans, and I said there's only one James Gunn.
Yes.
There's only so much weird shit they could get away with.
I'm
and
so
having
excited for the
people.
Inhumans.
That's cool. I've heard some other people say the same thing. But yeah, I would like to see an all-girls super group, because
Oh,
I
I
don't think it's ever been done. Has
Well,
it ever
no,
been
I
done?
like seeing all girls.
Has it ever been done?
Well, hang on, time out.
Has it ever been done?
Outside of what?
No, and
Charlie's
movies,
Angels?
no. But are
Outside
we
Charlie's
talking
Angels,
about?
no.
Now you're jumping around.
What? What am I doing wrong?
You said like seeing all-girl superhero group.
I said super group. I didn't say superhero.
Super-
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about the whole Spider Clan shit.
Well, that's what we're talking about now. Yes.
Yeah, that's what's.
Well, yeah, I can see an all-girl group in the Marvel movies universe, but not in the Spider Clone shit.
Not just Spider-Man alone.
No.
What are your cons about the way that you feel like that it's going to occur?
Seriously?
We need to move on.
No. Seriously?
We need to move
And all you want
on.
to
End
talk
it. No,
about
end it. No, end it.
No, I wanna
an
hear your
all-girl
End it.
fucking Marvel fucking movie, She-Hulk? I'm dropping the bomb here. I've done this 3 weeks in a row now.
Oh, that same Mary Fuck Kill.
The same Mary fuck Kill. Trying to get out. She-Hulk, Thundera, and Valkyrie. Boom,
Too
right
much
there.
introduced. Marvel's not going to do that. But
Yeah.
that could be cool. Because I kind of now I kind of
But-
ask her that.
As far as
Girls.
most of those spider things, no.
Nay. He says yay. I say yay. Richie says nay. Too bad. Joe Dirt 2, motherfucker. It's happening.
Joe Dirte
Dirty.
has an E, so it's from France. It sounds
Dirty.
fancy.
Yes.
So you guys down for Joe Dirt 2?
Fuck yeah, dude.
Oh yeah, so I'm
Really
completely
cool.
down for Jer.
What is the premise of the movie?
I didn't read into the.
Doesn't
premise, I don't
fucking
know.
matter. It's Joe Dirt.
I'm assuming just more of Joe Dirt. Like he's on another event. He has stories to tell.
Does he have his mullet still?
Oh yeah. Oh, you see.
Whoa, at the end of the first movie, he didn't have his mullet anymore.
It's coming back.
It's coming back.
Because at least the picture that fuck.
Is Joe Dirt looking for his long lost son?
Maybe.
You brought this up, so I want to know.
Well, I don't know.
You don't know. You brought shit up you don't know about.
I'm not bringing anything up.
Oh, I thought that went from beer for a second. Hey, Josh, I gotta take a piss.
You can't piss during the show.
Go piss.
Alright, so Joe Dirt 2?
Because Richard brings up everything
Yeah.
that he knows about.
Look,
Because Richard brought up the third boob chick, who that was clearly a fake, and I said it before you.
and I announced it was a fake.
No, you brought it up as a serious story when we talked about
I
it.
thought it was a serious story.
I called it a fake before that
Well,
even
first of
happened.
all-
You did.
Yeah,
And then I
you were like,
renounced
hey,
it. I
you were like-
renounced it and said it was a
Let's
fake
bring it up
story.
as a fucking fake tick chick. Yeah, let's bring that shit up.
Don't get mad, we're having fun.
I ain't having fun anymore. I'm pissed off. They're
But no, like, I'm down for a Joe Dirt 2.
Oh, what, you down for Joe Dirt 2?
sounds
now?
great.
I'm not down for Joe Dirt 2. Fuck that movie.
No,
You totally were.
Oh, no.
No, I kind of want to see. I like Joe Dirt 1. It
So-
wasn't like
so
the
is it
greatest
like-
movie.
It's like Joe Dirt and Brandy gonna have a baby.
Maybe. I don't know what the premise of it is.
Oh, no,
All that
they
was
already
released
had
was
it.
the
No,
script
no,
title
no.
and the wig. That's
No.
all that was really.
Oh,
They already had a
that's
baby at the end of the first
mad.
I did get mad. I got pissed off. Fuck you. I
You get mad at me when I bring shit to the table without no premise.
No, I don't. I just go with it. What do you mean I get mad at you?
They already had a baby at the end of the first one. Remember, they had this baby buckled into the seat with the Joe Dirt wig on.
She'll probably be grown up now, or he or she.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. You're so right.
Yeah, they did. They had a baby at the end of it.
I just let your little fucking freak out. You're like,
Yeah,
we're not talking about shit. No, we need that for the show.
That's it. Fuck this show. Fuck Richie.
Joe Dirt, yeah or nay?
Nay.
Yay.
Yay.
Obviously, nay.
Obviously. I hate when yay. Obviously, nay.
He's like, obviously a fucking nay.
Don't drink and drive, folks.
Toy Story 4 is happening. Yeah, I totally agree with that.
No discussion
2017.
about that. We clapped. It's done.
No,
Buzz Lightyear is my next tattoo.
Is that getting you to Buzz? That's really cool.
What the fuck is wrong
Yeah.
with you?
No, fuck you. That's really cool.
Buzz Lightyear fucking
The big
tattoo.
question is though, are there going to be toys?
Let's over your cock saying all aboard and it's not fucking.
Well, I mean,
It's not even Buzz Lightyear.
Oh, it's not Buzz Lightyear.
So why would he say all
calm down, Skipper.
But the big question is it going to be Star Wars or Marvel toys?
No, you can't piss.
Is there going to be Star Wars or Marvel toys in this next Toy Story movie?
I don't think there will be.
No?
I think that they'll kind of like hint at them, but I don't know. You just don't.
No, I don't think there will be.
I really have to be.
I'm hoping for like one or two characters, like a Chewie and I don't know.
Oh, okay. Speaking about, because you just brought this up.
What?
I watched Argo yesterday.
Okay.
But no, it cracked me up because like one of the like makeshift aliens was a Chewbacca suit sprayed up in blue.
And they're fake.
Yeah, they're fake Star Wars movies.
So you've seen Argo?
I liked it.
Wasn't it good? It was really
such a good movie.
Sorry, I got this. Ow! Oh, fuck, that was my nuts.
Yeah, Argo was really good. It made sense that she got the.
And so what I'm kind of hoping, while we're still, before we go back to the show, we're on the subject of Argo.
Let's talk about Argo.
I kind of hope they make that movie now.
Oh, the fake movie that they were making. I was like, wait, they did make that movie. It won Best Picture or whatever.
I hope they make
Ben
that.
Affleck did that. I'm looking forward to him doing Superman. Or
You told me it was a good movie.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
And it just recently came to HBO, and I watched it, and
it was good.
Yeah, it was fucking good. I hope they make that.
I was totally into it. Like
I really hope they make that Argo movie that they were
fake movie that
they were faking making. I think that would make a great movie too.
That would be pretty funny.
No, but Argo is a great movie.
I don't know. Well, we were talking about Star Wars or Marvel toys, and if you could pick one Star Wars toy and one Marvel toy to be in Toy Story, what would you pick?
Whoa, we picking a figure?
Yes, a figure, yes.
So not like a toy, because you can say toy.
No, a figure.
No,
No, a figure. Sorry. That could interact with the other.
It's got to be Han Solo.
I'm gonna pick a Han.
Because Han's going to take Bo Peep away from Woody
That'd be cool.
like that.
Ooh, that would be pretty cool.
Han Solo's going to show up and be like,
okay.
Bo Peep, you watching them sheets?
Sit down, motherfucker, because I got a question for you. So what would be the Marvel character?
Oh, I got to pick a Star Wars and Marvel?
Yeah, one of each. So you want one Han? Who do you pick?
I want Han for Star Wars.
Hell yeah, who do you pick for Marvel?
Marvel, I get... And who I can honestly...
Anyone.
Well, no,
anyone.
Well, I'm confused on the question.
What do you mean? Just a toy.
Yeah,
if you
who
could take a Marvel character,
could really see in there?
Yes.
I see Spider-Man being in there.
Spider-Man, that's a good one. All right, Ross. In Toy Story, if you could pick one one Star Wars character, what toy would you like to see in Toy Story?
Well, I'm not going to go with Darth Vader because that's an obvious choice, but I want to go with Darth Maul.
Darth Maul, huh?
Ooh, I like that.
We're gonna go with the bad movies. All right.
There you go, Darth Maul.
He's pretty cool.
And what
Marvel character?
Marvel.
Apocalypse.
Oh.
Darth Maul, Apocalypse.
That's a good one.
Imagine bringing it to a whole new level.
Imagine if Apocalypse was the bad guy in Toy Story 4. Oh, that would be so cool.
I can picture Ham, Slinky, Rex, and Mr. Potato being this version of Apocalypse.
But Darth Maul and Apocalypse would play off each other
Right?
so perfectly.
That would be pretty good.
Good call, Tim.
That is
They
really
would
good.
play off each other so perfectly.
So I'm gonna go Star Wars. I'm gonna say Jabba the Hutt.
Ooh,
So Jabba's being an asshole just there. Yeah, no, Jabba sucks. That's the only reason I'm putting him there. But for Marvel,
I hope you go Wolverine.
no, I'm not gonna go Wolverine.
Wolverine's so played out.
No one didn't bring up Wolverine.
Because
I'm
he's
not
so
gonna go
played
Wolverine.
out, though. Jack's like
Yeah,
in
I'm
love
gonna go
with
something
dressed like a
different. I'm
relevant.
gonna go something Guardians. I'm gonna say maybe Groot. Maybe Groot. Groot would be fun, right?
Groot?
A Groot
You're
figure.
just standing
showing
in the
up there.
background being like, I am Groot.
I'm Groot.
Kind of like he's like the Watcher, like Stan Lee is in the Marvel
Speaking
movies.
of Groot, do you guys like how that's like Vin Diesel's like best-selling like movie like highest gross?
Yeah, I think that's
Am I
hilarious.
surprised? Are you guys surprised by that?
I didn't even know that was Vin Diesel as Groot to be
Oh, I didn't know that.
I had no idea. I had no idea.
You watched our show and we totally talked about that.
Vin Diesel has been helping
that.
Marvel for years.
But
Yeah,
I didn't know it at the time until I watched your show. So when I watched the movie, I was just like, oh damn, fucking like, yeah, Groot's kind of cool.
Groot's awesome.
That movie was so epic.
So good. Moving on. Star Wars. Star Wars got a name. The Force Awakens.
So
I can't wait.
The Force was sleeping. Hold on, it was sleeping.
Hang on.
All right. So I have a thing. So this is what Luke's gonna be up to in the movie. He's credited with defeating Darth Vader at the end of the original trilogy, which is there's only one trilogy.
Kind of true.
There's only one trilogy, and Luke has said to have gone into hiding. He's seeking minimalization to influence on the rest of the society, fearing that he may once feel the prey of the power that crazed, his delusions that turned his father into Darth Vader. So he's kind of fearing that he might turn into his own father.
Okay.
But the Force power wielding.
Can I sum that up in one quote? Luke's a pussy.
No, he's
Go ahead. Go ahead. Keep going.
Luke, what do you mean? He's cautious.
He cries a lot of times.
He's a pussy.
He's being cautious about the Force.
His mind is not strong enough, attuned to the Force, where he can't be like, hey, I'm set this way.
Luke feels like
You shut the fuck up, I'm talking. He's like, well, hey, maybe someone might influence me to do bad. Hey, I don't know. Luke's a pussy, but continue.
No, Luke.
I guess I can continue.
Yo, because I don't know what you fully have down there.
I don't even know what's on.
I apologize for interrupting you.
Yeah, we do. Okay. Luke is a pussy. Just saying. She's right.
Shut up.
No, you're right.
Let him finish.
Go ahead.
Alright, so he's finally coaxed out of solid solution due to the events that happened in episode 7. So not even those that know him know if he's sane or not.
So can the Force to give himself a hand job in the how's that count?
You say that for the Q&A.
Okay. Do you think it's a good?
So he put himself. No. He put himself in seclusion.
I don't care anymore.
Well, I'm gonna read it.
So apparently, like, he's angry, and apparently from the new
Give me that.
hero and
No. I want to know.
No. We'll stop.
Protagonists that are in
We'll stop.
the
We'll
new
stop.
movie
We'll stop.
are the reason that Luke comes out of hiding and secluding himself to come and to intervene. Whether he's on the good side, the bad side, we do not know. We find out by the end of the movie. Is what the whole synopsis of that is.
I've called it years ago.
No, you were saying the whole thing before, yes. And that's why I just wanted to bring it up, but it doesn't matter anyway, because who cares?
No, I want.
I've always thought Luke was.
Don't be like that.
I've always thought Luke was a pussy.
like
Come
that.
Oh,
on.
Luke was a pussy, of course.
Yeah.
He's
such a
Until the
pussy.
last movie. The last movie, he was finally cool. He showed up in the black robes. He was badass. He was Jedi mind fucking.
Because he gave
job was
into
like,
the
what am I
dark
supposed
side.
to do? He killed the fucking Rancor. Like, he was badass. I don't know what the fuck you guys are talking about now that Luke's a pussy.
I didn't know Steinberg was a Jewish thing.
Oh.
Oh yeah, let's cool Family Guy stuff because Family Guy's so original.
I didn't say it was
No,
original.
I'm not saying that Luke wasn't bad
Funny
for the movies.
is
But I'm just saying that after his job was
Okay, look,
done.
we all knew Luke was going. I've been calling this shit for years. Luke was going to the dark side.
I wanted to give you credit for that, but fuck you.
I'm just saying that after Luke's job
Fuck
was,
me!
after
How much Luke do you have?
No. After Luke felt that his job was done,
Enough.
I think he returned back to being a pussy.
No, you. The tip. Shut the fuck up.
No, he did. Luke did what
Because you are right now. You're out of your element.
No, fuck you. Luke did what he needed to
I'm
do.
gonna smash you in the face with this
Luke
beer can.
did what he needed to do. But right after he did what he needed to do, do I think they reverted back to being a pussy?
Yeah. No, he didn't.
No, he didn't.
Oh, well, fuck Luke.
He had to run the Force. Like he had
my
to
ass.
spread the word.
He forced hand jobs himself a lot of times.
At the end of Jedi, there's only two people who know how to use the Force, and one of them is Luke, who's the only one who comprehends it, and the other one is Leia. So of course, Luke, being the only one who fully comprehends the way this runs, is going to go a little batshit crazy.
Because it's a lot of power. It's a lot of power.
For someone who doesn't understand, and that's why Anakin went fucking crazy.
He was, at the time, the most powerful Jedi.
And almost to date, he still is. Well, you say Luke's stronger than Vader?
At this point, yeah. When we come back to this next movie, yes.
Okay. I'll
When
give
we
you
come
that
back to this
on that.
next movie, yes.
Okay,
But having to deal with that much pressure...
No, it's terrible. Exactly. That's why I understand. I agree with that. I could believe why he would go in seclusion and just be like, I need to go.
Yeah.
Like, I can't be.
He didn't go into hiding like Yoda or Obi-Wan.
Oh, no, he didn't go into hiding.
Fear of the Sith.
No, exactly. He went where he wanted.
He's like, I need to get the fuck out of here because...
The Empire
Actually, if you really get more into the synopsis of what they're portraying for Luke, he actually cannot control his Force powers.
He's too powerful.
Exactly. He's too powerful.
And he came into it too old of an age that he can't control it.
Exactly.
It makes sense.
Exactly.
Okay, you guys are all talking about this. Isn't there a comic book when Luke's like training his great grandson?
Yeah, but that's not canon.
That's not canon anymore.
How's that not canon anymore?
That's not
Because
canon.
Disney now owns part of it, and that's not canon
And
anymore.
when Disney took control, they broke down what's actually happening in the universe. Other stuff is like it's like fan fiction. All the other stuff's fan fiction.
All the other
The
shit, the books
movies,
that were in the
The
comics.
movies,
So-
the Clone
so what was
Wars
his name,
cartoon, and the Rebels are real.
Jace Skywalker, was that his name? What was his name?
Could they use that? Could that possibly happen? Yes. Because they're already using stuff that's rumored.
Because they never-
Sorry, what did you just say? Who's Skywalker?
Jade.
Oh, it was like...
No, it was fucking Marira Jade, who was Luke's daughter.
No,
And they can still use that.
No, this was the male figure.
They could use any of the stuff. They could use any of it.
Luke did not have a son. Oh, whatever, whatever.
No, talk
It
about-
doesn't matter.
I didn't say son, I said great-grandson.
It doesn't matter,
Right,
Ross.
did I
Because all
not
that
say
shit. No, you
great-grandson?
did.
I think you're right.
You did. But that's not canon anymore. That shit
Yeah.
never happened.
That never
It's just
happened
fanfiction.
because, so say I buy this company, oh, that shit never happened. So Darth Vader never
Well, if you can buy out
Darth
Disney,
Vader,
then good
yeah.
for you.
No, well, fucking, that's what he's like trying to say, though. He's like trying to say
No,
that,
I'm not.
that never
we're-
took place.
No, we're telling you, Ross, that the only thing that happened in the Star Wars actual universe is
Well, the movies.
the movies, the six movies, and the Clone Wars cartoon series, and now this Rebels is part of the canon. The new comics that are coming out is part of the universe. All the other stuff is just fan fiction.
I just think that last character that they had in the comics from like it's his great-grandson, and he's a total badass.
Okay, he's a cool character. You like him?
Oh, no,
Yeah,
he's an amazing character. First of all, he's...
And they'll probably use him.
And
If
that's
he's popular
so-
and people like that, they'll probably
That's
end
so
up using
fucked up
it,
that he's not
adding it
inserted
to-
into this canon.
Not yet.
Because he's so badass, and they never explain how Luke
That's cool.
dies in those
There's-
comics.
Oh, I'll tell you how
What
Luke
you're talking
died.
about is a tiny thing. Like there's this one character, Darth Bane. There's one character.
No, not this one little character.
No, that's what.
Darth Bane was a shit.
I'm
I'm
obviously
sorry.
joking. I know. There's other characters that people love as well. That
Hold on, what I'm gonna
eventually
say.
come into the universe.
What I'm gonna say. Before all these other books came spinning out, and all the other what is now known as fan fiction,
Yeah. No.
there was 13 original chapters to the trilogy. And at the end of the 13th book, Leia kills off Luke, actually bringing peace.
I've heard
That
about
could
that
happen.
as well.
Divorce.
That could happen.
No, I heard about that.
It can still happen. But
I hear a lot of rumblings though that Luke may die in this movie. It may not be Han. It may be Luke that gets killed off.
I don't know.
But that's just rumblings. Let's move on. We've been
All right,
talking about that way
move
too
on,
much.
move on.
Let's
Leave-
talk about video games.
Leave
Some ass-
down your comments because we don't know.
Yeah, right. Leave a comment how you feel about Star Wars and how you think they should go about it.
Yeah, it's.
But in general, we had a comment. Speaking of comments, we had a comment about an asshole saying like we should talk about video games. So I came up with a question:
We're gonna talk about video games.
if you could only play one video game for the rest of your life, what video game would that be?
Only like you would be a different system.
Yeah, any system you want, just one video game.
Since we one, I can't pick it. I have to stick on one system.
Yeah, it's
God of
one
War.
game for one system. God of War what? God of War 1?
God of War 1.
You would play God of War 1 for the rest of your
Yeah.
life? No question. There's nothing else that comes to mind.
Oh god damn it!
All right, God of War 1. No, that's it. It's over.
See on God of War 1.
Can I use a multiplayer?
No,
No, yeah, because that's you brought that up earlier, and I was already thinking like, yeah, no, because
no.
if only everyone else could choose
It's
one.
gotta be a single player campaign.
It doesn't have to be a single player. You could choose
single
a
console.
You
No,
could-
you cannot choose a multiplayer.
You can, but hopefully someone else in the world will agree with them and want to play that one game with them. So maybe you and like 4 people.
Just pick Dark Souls. Get over, you faggot.
I'm not gonna play Dark Souls because
One game that you could play over and over again. What would it be?
it definitely would have to be old school when we did the SOCOM combined assaults with all the people.
Combined assaults?
Yeah,
That's
because-
Combined
multiplayer. You
Assault
can't
isn't
pick
even old school.
multiplayer.
No, he can pick whatever he wants. That's what he wants to pick.
No, the multiplayer. Am I allowed-
You're picking SOCOM 2.
So come.
No.
That's the good one. I love SOCOM
No,
too.
there's no online play. There's no multiplayer.
There's no online play. Richie's saying there's no online play.
No, it's one game for the rest of your life.
So when Richie's saying there's no online play, I think we should separate between two different subjects.
God, you're thinking about it too much.
Oh my god, there's just
Fucking
pick a
game.
fucking game!
Pick a game that like I could play this game for the rest of my life.
Scroll into drawings.
I'll have to go with Super Mario Bros. 1.
Super Mario Brothers 1, huh?
Yeah, but just because
Alright.
it
It's a
was
good one.
just because it really is that difficult that if you go through it level by level without using the warps, it is that really hard.
A couple games come to mind when I think about it.
We just need one.
What?
Just one.
One with one
Okay.
campaign without multiplayer.
That's
against
great. I'm gonna say a
Richie.
couple games. 'Cause I don't give
Cause I have a couple
Okay.
too, but gotta work.
Oh, yeah,
a couple.
multiplayer allowed. No
I have a couple
multiplayer
games.
allowed.
So a few games that come to mind. One of them is like Beavis and Butthead.
Battletoads.
Beavis and Butthead for Sega. Beavis and Butthead for Sega was a really good game, and I play that once or twice a year, always. But that wouldn't be my game. Another game that comes to mind is GoldenEye for 64, which
that'd be the one game you want to play forever.
If that's if the question, like Ross was saying, like multiplayer, like if I had 3 other friends with me, I would play that game and multiplayer all over and over.
No, that's
not my pick. I'm just talking. Jesus Christ, I can't talk on my own fucking show. I can't talk on my own goddamn show apparently.
If you're gonna do multiplayer,
but the one game I would play for the rest of my life if I could pick it, it would be Mario 64. I could play that game over and over again, collect all the stars. That's a good game that you could play. Multiple things happen, different planet, different world. Like it's a really good game. That's what I would pick.
No, I'll give you that.
I also have honorable mentions of Majora's Mask because it's Ocarina of Time. I really love 64.
Speaking of that, because you brought it up,
good job. Talk about
all those people who have 3DSs
get to finally play a game.
Majora's Mask is coming out for the 3DS next
Buy a Nintendo 64 and play it where it's meant to be.
Actually, the graphics are
way better and so much awesome. Buy a 64 and play it where it's meant to be.
Don't be a douche like this guy.
Oh, I'm the douche that's remastering games.
Do you see where my thumb's going?
Yeah, when you lean forward, it was towards me, you fat fuck. When you lean forward, it was towards me. When you lean, see something. Oh yeah, now it turns. When you lean, it's towards me. When you sit back, it's towards me.
Well, that was gonna be my big game release. Majora's Mask coming out to 3DS.
No, if you get play it any way you can. If you can play, if you have a 3DS, definitely pick it up. It's so good.
If you're some like kid that's like 14 years old and you don't have a fucking like Nintendo 64 and shit like that, try this game.
You could buy one for next to nothing on fucking Craigslist.
Oh yes,
they're dirt cheap.
I'll be honest.
Dirt cheap.
I'll be honest. You get a 64 and Majora's Mask is gonna be cheaper than getting Majora's Mask.
It probably is right. It probably is. Hell yeah,
it's so much cheaper than that. But you know the whole thing. Collect all the masks, by the way. If you're playing that,
it helps for the end. Yes, you can beat the end without it.
You only have 3 days to beat the game.
You can't beat it without all the masks, but
that's how complex the game is.
It just sucks so much.
72 hours.
You got one more thing?
You need a Fierce Steer.
You got a couple more things. So we only brought the Spider-Man. What else do you have?
What a Warcraft movie?
Boom. They've been filming it. They've been working on it.
How the fuck are you gonna do that?
So I was a big WoW guy.
You dropped the story. What's the World of Craft?
WoW was what got me up to this great physical stature I have today.
And Fat Samuel in the chest, he's a fucking beast, people.
Dumb bullshit, right? No, they finally released teaser posters for the fucking WoW movie.
You got some weapons.
Yes. We're getting a dagger. I won't call it a full sword because it's not a full sword.
Who's getting a dagger?
You shut the fuck up and
we don't know, motherfucker.
Who is
kind of like in the game scene? You get the dagger, motherfucker.
The Alliance is getting a dagger with a lion's head and the hilt.
It looks pretty cool.
For the Alliance side. And then for the Horde side, you're getting a Warhammer.
I like Warhammer better.
Well, it kind of looks like Thor's hammer, but it's a Warhammer with the horse symbol in it. What the movie's going to focus on is the main conflict between the humans, who are Alliance, and the orcs, who are Horde.
It sounds like Lord of the Rings.
Which is kind of like where they're going with the new storyline.
So who should I be rooting for?
Well, just remember, Han shot first.
Of course Han shot first.
That's our point. Who should we be rooting for?
Who should we care about this movie?
Who shot first?
That's not where
answer my question.
Orcs or humans? I don't know. I would assume humans.
Human shot first?
Yeah, Han shot first.
I fucking watched that movie with the tall blue people. They're invading the Earth.
The blue people didn't shoot you first. Human shot.
Yeah.
What blue people?
Oh, what the fuck's that?
Avatar. They're making 3 more of those movies.
Yeah. Who the fuck cares about that movie?
Look, anyways, I'm putting it out there for all you WoW fans.
Who cares about Avatar?
But while I'm talking about WoW,
humans were the bad guys in that movie.
It doesn't matter. I don't give a fuck about the movie. I'm just throwing it out there.
I kind of feel.
So go Horde. on this one.
I want to put my opinion. I kind of feel like I hope they kind of leave it open-ended. Like, not necessarily the orcs are the bad people, not necessarily the humans are bad people. It's just a war that happens to happen. They have differences and they don't get along.
Well,
And so it's like the game because some people play as orcs, some people play as humans. Like,
Okay.
So that's why I would hope that's something that.
Well, that's kind of where they went for
the keep it open.
All right. Well, that's where they kind of went.
I think that they're different
Time out.
a little bit too much of what they think that they.
That's kind of where they went with the whole Wrath of the Lynch King DLC.
Okay, well I don't know. I don't play.
Well, that expansion came out. That's when you could. That's when because before that you could only be Horde or Alliance.
That's it.
But that DLC came out. You could
Oh,
make
so they kind of set
both
themselves up
sides
for the game.
Yeah. So what I really hope to see is
movie, I
like.
should say. They set themselves up for the movie with that last game that they had.
Oh no, this isn't the last one. This is like fucking.
I don't know. I don't play
This,
WoW.
this is
I'm not a
when I
WoW
was still
player.
living in Florida about.
Oh, so this is a long time, a few years ago.
Long time ago. Don't really care because either you're Horde or you're Alliance when it comes to the movie. Not
right.
really you play the game.
Opinion on it? Do you want to see it?
No.
Do you have any other thoughts on it?
I think it's gonna suck dick.
So, yeah or nay?
Nay.
Ross, opinion?
I think it's a one-time watch.
Okay, that's what I'll say. So my comment on it is, I hope it does well for the pure fact that it's a video game movie, and like we need a big video game movie, so video game movies become the new thing. Hey, no, stop! Hey, let me.
No, I have to add something. What you're saying?
So video game movies become a big thing, like how comic book movies became this huge fucking cultural phenomenon. And I hope video game movies do the same thing. They already have like they have an Assassin's Creed movie attached with Michael Fassbender.
No.
They like. You're as bad as fucking Jody. Like, can I get my fucking...
Sorry, I apologize. Go ahead.
You're wearing her hat and everything. Like, it's weird. Can I just get my fucking comment
He
out?
also wearing her vagina.
Right, yeah, I know. So I'm gonna fuck you later. Cool.
We do after every show.
That does happen.
Oh, so that's uncut edition. Tune in.
But what I was trying to say is, like, they got this Assassin's Creed that's gonna come out after Michael Fassbender's attached. Hopefully that'll be cool. There's a God of War project also in the works. There's a fucking a game I don't like though. Fucking Halo. They're working on a Halo television series as well as a movie. Yeah, I agree with that.
Wait, so it's gonna be a television series and a movie?
They're doing two separate things. Yeah, and I don't really care about that either.
Wow.
But I just hope for the pure fact of God of War and Uncharted. Uncharted, there was another movie they've been trying to get off the ground, but they can't.
That would make a good fucking movie.
But it's nothing that's a perfect narrative. Yeah, it would work.
I want to talk
great
about
for
that in a
movie.
second.
No, you don't get a choice.
Let Josh talk. Okay.
Yeah, but that's why only the reason I hope that WoW does well is just for that pure fact.
The whole reason why I said no, this is the most look forward to video game to a movie since
The Wizard.
Mortal Kombat.
Oh no, really? You don't think that was the Wizard?
No.
I'm telling you right now, no. The
No,
Wizard.
you don't think the Wizard?
The Wizard was not about Mario 3.
No, it was,
As once you watch a fucking...
That's a Nintendo commercial. It's
As once you watch the fucking Wizard...
I personally feel that
The Wizard was more about the power fucking glove than it was...
Which was so amazing in that, but in actuality sucks.
Yeah.
Yes! It sucks so bad!
But so
Did you own a power glove?
No, I did
Did
not.
you?
No.
Oh, I did. I bought it at a tag sale for like $2. I
How
got
old
so
were you when
excited.
you bought that for $2?
I think I was like,
How?
okay.
You were probably older than 8.
Yeah.
No.
You were like 20.
No, I was like,
Yeah, right,
no, I
yeah.
should you not.
I was guessing he was 20.
No,
No, I was
God,
like, no,
power
she should not. She should not. 8 or 9. 8 or 9. And I brought it home, plugged it in. No, so excited to fucking work it, and it sucked dick.
Then why did they have
It sucks.
the guy with the power glove lose in the movie?
Because it sucked.
it sucks.
Dick.
That's reality.
Because it sucks. Because it was a reality movie. Thank you. What's
All right, Mary
So
fuck
where are
Kill.
you going with this? Wait,
No, fuck,
wait.
you got something
You
else?
want to hit Ant-Man before we hit Mary Fuck Kill?
Oh, that's right, you want to bring up the Wasp stuff. Yeah, bring up the Wasp stuff.
Look, okay, Yellow Jacket is going to be an Ant-Man. I don't even give two shits about Ant-Man.
I don't at all. I
Yeah,
saw the
that's why
pictures
I'm
too,
gonna walk away
right?
and take a piss.
I kind of want to... Alright.
But Yellow Jacket was my favorite persona.
Talk.
Yeah, go ahead. Just spread your love.
No, I need you guys here for
Spread it, because I don't care.
You're really right now.
What happened, Wasp?
Well, I want you here.
What happened?
No, Yellow Jacket was my favorite persona, Hank
Who the
Pym.
fuck is Yellow Jacket?
Yellow Jacket was after Hank Pym had a fucking mental breakdown. He became Yellow Jacket.
After he lost Wasp, right? Didn't Wasp go somewhere or something?
Wasp left him,
That's what happened. And that's
She was still alive.
That helped to his mental breakdown.
and he just fucking went batshit crazy.
That sucks.
The suit looks shitty for the movie, and I just can't believe you walked away.
What's up with the suit though? Like, what is it? Like, there's like some arms coming out? What
I don't
is
fucking
that?
know.
It's not even wings.
It's looking like Spider-Man.
It's not a yellow
it's
jacket.
looking like Spider-Man's
Like, what?
Oxford armor.
Right? That's
Hey,
what I was
Josh, you
thinking
gotta go
too.
take a piss.
No.
I thought you had to go take a piss. Like,
No, I was just
I didn't
walking
think
off
you
that
cared about
subject.
Ant-Man either.
Yeah, like literally.
What is it? What?
I don't know what the fucking arms are.
I don't get that at all.
Cause like you look up,
Something
you
I didn't
Google
like.
search Yellow Jacket. Yellow Jacket looked badass,
It's pretty cool. Pretty cool for superhero standards. Pretty cool.
right? And it was Hank Pym's like
It's not good.
I don't want to say alter ego, but it was a different.
Do you think maybe that'll be what the old Hank Pym will wear?
No, they already
think
announced.
that Paul
They already
Rudd will do
announced
the
that.
Ant-Man
They already
fucking
announced that it's a protege
Oh, it's someone
for
else.
Hank Pym. It's gonna be someone different. They announced it at San Diego Comic Con.
So you watched the 75 from Pulp to Pop.
And I saw the whole little Ant-Man trailer,
So
shit like
how
that.
lame was that Ant-Man stuff that they show, where it's like Paul Rudd walking up to like a folded pile of clothes and a helmet?
But actually, that's kind of how it happened in the comics.
It's still lame though.
It's lame.
I didn't
But the
like
whole
it.
thing, I don't fucking like. I don't respect about the Ant-Man movie is that okay? Paul Rudd is gonna be the guy who stole the Ant-Man suit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
He's a burglar.
I can respect that because Paul Rudd, like for the character he's trying to play, would be epic.
He's a burglar.
But there's no Janet Pym. Oh wait, but there is. It's Paul Rudd's girlfriend.
Well,
Fucking
love
lame.
interest. It's not his girlfriend per se yet.
No, it's his girlfriend.
Love interest.
And then they're trying to confirm Janet Pym being an Agent of Shields, which really fucking
Maybe it's Hank Pym's daughter instead of.
really grinds my gears because
Oh my God, gears are being grinded.
Gears are being grinded because
No,
he's trying to
because-
make his point so hardcore because I no one cares about Ant-Man. I don't know why even talking.
no, I care about the story.
Yeah,
of,
He's the only one. He's the only one, Richie.
Yeah, no,
I don't give a
There
fuck.
are other people.
you wait.
I don't know.
Hold on, hold on.
In all honesty, this is going to get cut from the show. I don't
No,
know
it's
why you're
not.
talking about Ant-Man.
No, it's not. There'd be no Avengers without Hank Pym
You're right. He's gotten fucked.
in the comic series.
Got
Okay,
fucked twice.
so and I've already
Fuck
claimed.
3 times.
I've already claimed that I think Hank Pym is the Aquaman of Marvel. But I have to retract that because Namor, you're pretty fucking lame. But I'm just saying, what they're doing, they're gonna bring fucking the guy who stole fucking the Ant-Man suit and then his girlfriend, whatever. It looks fucking stupid, Yellow Jack, you look fucking stupid.
Anyways, you're going to talk about Married with Children, Josh?
No, we're
I
not.
don't know what Richie was just saying. Mary fuck kill, Nintendo themed, Zelda, Samus, Peach.
Okay.
Anyone got one already?
No.
We got the finals? I know, I still.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
You got one?
Can
you
we
can start?
Can we stop for a second?
Wait,
No.
What do you mean?
I just want to stop for a second. How do you guys feel about the Nintendo Duck
That's-
Hunt dog coming into
That's not
Smash
at all what I
Bros.
asked you.
And Player he sucks dick, so
I
shut the
didn't
fuck
know.
up.
Does he suck dick? I didn't know that, and I don't care.
Actually, no, because he does. Whatever.
Does he
We'll,
suck
get-
dick?
we'll talk about it later.
Mary fuck kill,
Mary fuck kill, Samus, Peach.
and Zelda. If you could marry one, and then you could fuck one.
Wait, is Zelda turning into the Sheik when she wants to?
If that's if that's your fetish, yes.
Well, because Zelda is the Sheik.
Yeah, so yes.
If we're playing Ocarina at a time.
I'm
Like,
not
what-
fucking playing games, nigga. I'm talking about Mary fucking killing a nigga.
Well, I'm trying to find out, is it Zelda as Zelda or is it Zelda as Sheik?
Well, Zelda is chic, so yes, if you want to role
Now you
play,
see my point I'm trying to
if you
play.
want to role play, I already agreed with you. I said yes. If that's what.
Alright, I'm gonna start it off.
Start it off.
I'm gonna marry Zelda.
You're gonna marry Zelda, huh?
I'm gonna kill Peach.
You're gonna fuck Samus.
Because I'm sorry, there's no way some bitch gets captured that many times by Bowser and not enjoying it.
Right, that's kind of
And
true.
I'm gonna
That's kind
fuck-
of true.
I'm gonna fuck Samus.
She's kind of pretending to be like.
Outside the Metroid suit.
Oh, you want Zero Suit Samus?
Yeah, I don't want to fuck her in the Metroid
You
suit.
don't want to fuck her in Metro?
No.
Okay, Ross.
I'm going to ditto Richie.
Do you think you do the same thing?
Yes, because
You marry
it's
Zelda. You're gonna
marry
fuck Samus and
Zelda.
kill
You
Peach.
marry Zelda. You fuck No. First of all, you fuck Samus and then you kill Peach because Peach is a little bitch. How many times?
I'm sorry. How you captured that many times? I'm just saying.
I have it here on the piece of paper. Marry, fuck, kill. Zelda, Samus, Peach. So yes, I agree with Richie as well. That's a unanimous decision. We all agree on the same thing. Yeah. You fuck Zelda. You marry Zelda because she's like she is the queen to be.
She's that ride or die bitch.
And Samus is so badass. Like you want to fuck that bitch. Like that's a bitch.
You gotta tear that shit.
And I agree. Peach, like she got captured how many times? Like, yeah, it's not on purpose.
We're sorry you prisoner in the castle. Bitch, she was here right before I got here. I saw her.
We're not as gullible as Mario. We're not gonna save you.
No, we're not. We're gonna take your money. We're gonna go fuck Samus because we're gonna go up there in the big car. Like, hey Samus, we have this nice car.
Hell yeah, I want big coins and shit. I want to jump down some tunnels.
And we're gonna make Zelda, and we're gonna combine that fortune and make a monopoly. And that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah, Monopoly's gonna happen.
Monopoly.
You guys want to talk about anything else?
No, I think that fucking.
You don't get to fucking talk. What did we not talk about?
Want to talk about anything else?
We want to talk about Stuff Down for the Darkwing comics.
Well, we better talk about that.
Yeah, but
Oh yeah, we're not talking about Sons this week.
No, we're not talking about Sons this week.
No, because I'm pissed off.
Richie doesn't want to talk about Sons this week.
I don't want to talk about Sons this week because Bobby fucking died. And
Bobby
fucking,
totally got it.
your ginger cunt of a girlfriend ruined it for me.
Oh, she ruined it for you? What a bitch.
Fucking Twitter.
You wore her hat.
I wore a hat.
Alright, so that's it for the week. We had a good time. I had fun. You guys had fun?
Yeah.
Oh, what do we got?
No, thank you.
I got what you wanted.
No, did you really?
Yeah, I did. I got what you wanted.
Thank you for having me on.
Tip, thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Cheers, Richard.
Can I have a...
It's always a pleasure when the Tips here.
It was fun. I had fun this week. I had a lot of fun this week.
I had a lot of fun this
Good, because hopefully next week we start our comic club back up again.
Yeah, we're working on a comic too. It's starting to be drawn. It's starting to be written. It's gonna happen, people.
Hey! Give them your comic reviews too as well online. By the way, don't.
Yeah, if there's anything that you want our opinion on that you've read,
and give
let us know.
Give them their ratings,
like,
too,
subscribe, watch. Oh my god!
And let us know what you want to hate on. Tell them what you want to hate on.
Say what I want, what I really want. So tell me what you want, what you really want.
What do you want them to hate on? Because we can hate on things.
I want to really want to see it.
so they get what you want.
Thank you. Richie did not want to do this for me, but he did.
I did not.
They hate on me all the time and they love me. So give me shit that you don't
We brought the Tip back. And actually, if you think you should be a better guest than the Tip, hit us up.
Hit us up.
We're in the Massachusetts area. We're in the Western Mass area. If you're in this area,
Oh yeah, I like that.
hit us up.
Yeah, you live
We'll get a
around
Skype
us.
going on.
You live around us close enough, like you could be on this show with us.
Give us ideas. What do you want to see from the Geek
I've been
Den?
on a guest of this show twice and I suck so
And we
much.
regret it each time.
They hate it. They hate
You wanna
me.
be my lover? You have got to give.
Dude, I used to like dance to this shit back in the 90s too. It was like so awesome. Yo.
Alright, good show.
Oh damn, I hate glasses.
Oh damn,
Wait for my iPod. Ross, wait for my
I
iPod.
forgot I had glasses on. I hope you guys enjoy the show. These guys are awesome. Hello, my friends.
Have a week.
Have a week! I like how Ross ends it with have a week.
Dude, I gotta fucking pee, dude. It burns.
Yeah, fuck you.
You do like that, Alec?
He's doing business,
Okay.
he's sucking dick.
Very kid. Okay, I know something like one of those.
Yeah, Mary Kay means you suck dick.